Tell me about Smart 911.
Well, we all know that cell phones are great, and 70% of our population nationwide uses cell phones. But the downside to that is it doesn't really give you and provide as much information as your landline would as far as addressing and just not just the phone number itself, but more detailed information. So Smart 911 now gives our residents the opportunity to give as little or as much information as they want about themselves and other household members as well. So it's a great tool, and I'm hoping to get the word out to everybody to use it.
The only time that any of that information is ever available is when they actually dial 911, correct?
Absolutely. We have no access to it day to day. We only see it at our dispatch center. The dispatcher will see it when that person calls 911 from whatever number they actually list in there, be it home, cell, or whatnot. So yes, we don't even have access to it.
You go to a particular web address. What is that?
That's smart911.com, and from there you just hit sign up and it'll walk you through the process. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes tops.
And what are the questions that are going to be asked?
The first thing they're going to ask you to do is create your own username and password to keep it secure for your account, and then they're going to ask you questions like your name, who else lives with you, do you have any type of medications you need to take that you would like the first responders to know about, are you allergic to anything, what's your car information, what pet information do you want to provide. Good information to share with those coming to your house in time of need.
You can tie this to multiple phone numbers, correct?
Correct.
Can you tie it to multiple people so that I can have my cell phone registered and my wife's cell phone registered?
Absolutely. One profile for each household.
Okay. And if I'm on the road and I dial 911, what benefit is that going to give me as opposed to if I'm at home?
If you're on the road and you call 911, your cell phone is going to hit the closest tower and it's going to be sent to that answering point, meaning the dispatch center. All we're going to get initially, if you do not have this service, is a cell tower address itself. Nothing personal about you, nothing that you want to alert us to or make us aware of. But with the profile you use with Smart 911, your preloaded profile that you did in advance will give us everything and everything about you that you want to provide. Again, back to that medical information, allergies, what you're allergic to. And it also will give you the actual pinpoint your location by the cell phone itself, showing by GPS where you're at.
And does this tie in with other areas around the country? So if somebody signed up with a Smart 911 program in Richmond, Virginia, and they're traveling to Beaufort, you'll get that profile information across your computer?
Absolutely. It's a nationwide service. We have 40 states using it right now and over 1,500 municipalities. So if you're going to plan a vacation, you would say, for example, you want to go to Myrtle Beach, if they have that service, and you can find out if they have that service by going to smart911.com and typing in the zip code for that area, and it'll tell you if it's available. The same information, your same profile pops up there as well.
So just to give an idea of how this might benefit somebody, let's say that a house is on fire. They call 911, and all of a sudden it says, this is David's house. David's got 2 cats, 3 dogs, 4 kids, and a wife. So when those fire responders get to the scene, they're going to look for 4 kids, a wife, 2 cats, and 2 dogs, right?
They should, yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. So that's an immediate benefit right there, because you don't know, and of course if somebody's God forbid passed out from smoke inhalation, they're not going to be able to respond to questions. So that's an immediate benefit right there.
Absolutely.
What else?
Another benefit would be the same person calling, this example given, and there's smoke in the house and I can't talk because I'm choking on the smoke. I can text to dispatcher that I'm trapped maybe in what room of the house, and firefighters can find me because I can communicate by text.
Okay.
That's a new feature we don't have available right now.
Okay.
Without this.
Excellent. That's terrific. Thanks so much, David Zioli from the Emergency Management Office of the Beaufort County Sheriff's Department.
Thank you for having me.